still in reverse. What is today? Monday, start of week 3. What are we doing? Pull day. I had a good weekend. Nothing too crazy. Got to keep the car over the weekend, which was yay. Except I'm ready to have my truck back. I mean, not that I don't appreciate the mileage saved in gas right now, upon rising gas costs. But I like my truck. So I have to clean all this shit out of here. I gotta stop by the gas station, throw all the trash out and all that shit, and get everything else back into my house. But anyway, so that's that. So we're into week 3, starting off with a pull day. Back, we're hitting a 1-arm dumbbell rows. We're hitting 1-arm supinated pulldowns. We are hitting, what else are we doing? We're doing dumbbell pullovers. We're doing negative chins. We're doing hyperextensions, and then we're going to hit biceps and abs, easy bar, reverse curl, dumbbell curls. Pretty standard for what we've been seeing. The workouts have been changing a little bit. The rep scheme, the style of movement. So like we've been doing supinated pull downs, but now we're going into 1 arm to really focus on those lats, to target those lats. But yeah, so you're keeping a continuous cycle of hitting muscles in a particular way, but you're still confusing the muscles. So it's like it's a regimented chaos, if you will. So it's not the exact same thing every week, but it's pretty close to the same thing every week. So a little bit of change up, a little bit of variety, keeps things fresh, keeps you from getting bored. That was one of the things I know that you probably saw in my last videos, is that I would do the same workout for 2-3 months. I mean, the exact same workout, 5-6 days a week, whatever my split was. Fucking dog hair. And then that would be it. So I would get bored about 6 weeks in, because I'm doing the same thing repetitively. I have the same issue, running or walking inside, or anything like that, because you see the same thing over and over and over and over again. The view never changes. What's that saying? If you're in second place, the view never changes. Probably why I hate it. I try to be the best that I possibly can be. I don't compete with anybody, but I compete with myself. So I want to keep it fresh, keep it moving, and keep going. So we'll see. Weighed in today at 224. I talked to Morgan yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, it was Saturday. And we talked about the potential of, at 6 weeks, so in 2 weeks we're going to go get some measurements where we're halfway through this program. 3 weeks from now, when we're halfway through this program, we're going to take measurements and get a guideline of where we're at right now, how this program's working. And obviously, you know that I did 2 weeks and then was injured. Well, had to take some time off for medical reasons, and then came back to it. So we're going to see what progress we've made. My weight is sticking around the same amount. I'm at 224 this morning when I weighed in. Yeah, it's fun. I'm having a blast, and we're hitting hard. Morgan said she's seeing some gains. It's hard for me, because when you look at yourself every single fucking day, it's hard for you to notice changes. When you look at it every so often, it's not a big deal, but when you can see the change. Like, I've looked back to when I first started this, and where I'm at now, and I can see a difference. The definition of my muscle, the lower amounts of fat. I mean, there's a 15-pound difference from when I started to now, but I can see more from then to now than I can from yesterday to today, so on and so forth, or even from last week to this week, or last month to this month. So, all right, so I'm here. We're getting after it. See you guys in the gym. All right, let's get after it. Got some time warming up, and I kind of want to get all right, so it's almost 9 o'clock. I guess I'm moving a little bit slow when you take it into account. We're doing 4 sets of 12, which is up quite a bit from last week, but continually increasing the weight. First set down, 3 more to go. All right, we're on to round 2. Move it up to 85 pounds. See if we can't get to 95 by the time we're all said and done. We're really focusing on trying to put that elbow into the back pocket. Oh yeah, feeling good this morning. Third set, up to 90 pounds. Trying to get a little bit of stretch there at the bottom to really engage those fucking lats. One more. That's it. And one thing I've started doing is keeping both legs back instead of one leg staggered forward. Just playing around with it, see how it works. And I did go to the 95s. I'm looking forward to hitting that 100 on these. Holy shit. That's a fucking good finisher on that. All right, so we're on to single arm supinated pull down. And I gotta lean a little bit further back on this, and we're still driving that elbow straight down. But did one warm-up set, feeling pretty good. Let's see how we finish these out. 3 sets of 10. So far, so good. we go up a weight on that. And quick break. Be back with you. All right, here we go. On to round 2. Yeah, that's the way right there. Whew, fuck. It took about an additional 45, 60 seconds of rest. Holy shit. That's good. I like that. All right, so here we go. We are starting off with dumbbell pullovers, and then we're going right into negative chins for a crazy superset. And when I get over to the chins, I'll show you how I'm going to do that. But we're doing 4 rounds of 8. Well, I'm already dragging us just a little bit. I might have to edit some of that out. Holy shit. Oh yeah, that band did a fucking line. I don't feel that's fuck that. So we are on to round 2, and I'm not gonna lie, fucking round 1 kicked my ass. So this ought to be really interesting to get through these next 3 rounds. Well, we got some Metallica Master Puppets playing in the background. Let's get going. Yeah, part 1. Holy shit. 2 more to go. All right, so usually minute and a half between sets. I'm definitely taking a little bit longer. This is probably the most intense superset I've ever seen. I'm going to try something a little bit different on the negatives. Just because my thumbs, I have carpal tunnel, cubital tunnel, and the way that band's pulling on, so I'm going to try something a little bit different. But we're on a 3rd set. I got an itch in my back, and I think that bench will get it right there. 3rd set. And I accidentally did 10 there. Never going to complain about extra sets. And you get, people saying, oh, you don't want to overtrain, don't want to overtrain, don't want to overtrain. Arnold would go in for fucking 3 hours in the morning, 3 hours in the evening. And he's an absolute fucking beast. And pretty much what I'm going to say about that is that find the training that fucking works for you. Alright, I think I am going to like this just a little bit better. So I can focus more on the actual pull up. A little bit awkward getting into. Holy shit. All right, one more round. We got this. Okay, so here we go. We got this. Last set. And my lats are definitely on fire right now. Not looking forward to this last set. We got this. We got this. Here we go. Last set dips. Last set. We got this. I don't know if I'm more trying to explain it to you or psyching myself up. Fuck. Hyperextensions. Here we go. All right, so we got hyperextensions, which, as you all know, is one of my favorite back exercises. And if you can't
sarcasm, then we need to work on that. All right, so we're doing 15 to 20 slow reps. I think 15 is going to be it for me. Working on that Christmas tree in the back. We got 2 more sets of that. All right, so every time I work out in between sets, I walk laps. You know, and if I do a complete lap around, it's approximately 1 minute. If I do a 3/4 lap, obviously 45 seconds, and back and forth, give me 30 seconds. Well, I just kind of got lost in train of thought, and I think I did about 5 fucking laps there, so a little extra break. So here we go. And I think I definitely feel those more about 30 seconds after I stop my last rep. All right, not as long as a break this time, not losing myself in thought. All right, so only 2 laps that time. Oh, fuck. And I do have a arthritic lower back, so sometimes those really get to be not so much fun. Oh. So next up, 5 sets of abs, rope crunches, close to failure. I'm not going to show you all fucking 5 sets because, you know, nothing much to see. All right, so I'll show you one more round. That's it. One key point here is not allowing those hips to move very much. So just bending at the trunk. Oh. 3 more sets. I'm not going to show you anymore. I'll see you back here in a minute. All right, so we're getting after some dumbbell curls, supinated, 3 sets of 8, slowly eccentric. 1, 2, 3. We just got 3 sets of those. So we aren't taking as much rest on this. All right, the fucking conversations I have when I'm not on video would be shocking, and I'd probably fucking lose all my viewers. It's just stupid shit we talk about. So, last set. That's it for those. Holy shit. So I guess I misread that and almost cheated myself out of a set. So for reals, last set. Last set for real. All right, so last up, reverse curls, easy bar. Grip the shit out of the bar. 4 sets of 12. I got people staring at me, so way too long of a break there, but I ran into Josh, Army captain over here at Norwich, so I had to catch up with him real quick. So second set. Oh, really squeezing the shit out of the bar. Gives you a little extra pump. All right, so here we go. On to set number 3. Oh, fuck. All right, 4th set, and I'm probably glutton for punishment as I increase the weight a little bit more, but got 12 more. We got this. Oh, fuck. Oh. There we go. Let's get some cardio and get the fuck out of here.
So, yeah, that's it. It's fucking, words are kind of failing me right now just because I jumped on the stair machine. I was like, I'm going to do 1,000 steps. And I did that in just under 20 minutes. I'm like, okay, well, that's not enough. So tomorrow I'll do it again, and I'll shoot for seeing how many steps I can do in 30 minutes. Go for the full 30 minutes. But I hit that goal, so I'm going to see if I can be on the Stairmaster. I was on level 6, so not like going crazy or anything. But I got my heart rate up there to the 140, 145 range, fat burning range. Need to keep up the cardio. I was trying to push myself. I find something, I have to find something that motivates me. It is very difficult for me to stay in the same position and do nothing. I can walk all fucking day long. I can, walk up and down the street all day long. Have no problem with it because the view's always changing. But when I'm on a treadmill, if you're in second place, the view never changes. So I want to fucking change the view because I don't want to be in second place. So that's where we're at. And now, I've been driving this car for about a week now, and I still don't know how to fucking drive it. I am going to miss some of the features, like the overhead view when I'm backing up, and it's kind of cool, and but maybe one day I can get a truck. A friend had a truck that was the same way. He got the overhead view, and it's all fine and dandy, but I don't know how I feel about spending, $100 grand on a truck so that I can have all those bells and whistles. Anyway, great workout overall. Probably one of the more intense back workouts I've had. Really fucking smoked my lats, especially when I was doing the dumbbell pullovers and superset it with the negative chins. So that really, that did it for me. And then going in, shoulder was bothering me a little bit on the bicep curls, so I could have maybe gone up in weight a little bit, but I didn't want to stress that shoulder too much. So I'm not going to, hinder myself or beat myself up over not going a little bit harder on that. Safety first. But it was a great workout. It was a great workout. I did find that if I listened to Motiversity, I put on 30 minutes of motivational talking, and you get a ton of people in there that, different quotes. Some I don't believe in, whatever you believe in, whatever gets you going is what you need to focus on. I don't believe in a lot of that stuff, spiritual, political. I don't want to say I don't believe in it as much as I don't put a ton of stock into it. Whatever your beliefs are, that's up to you. I'm not holding that. Whatever God you pray to, that's up to you. But whoever it is, whatever entity, deity, let them, push you to be better in every fucking thing you do. So that's pretty much all I got to say about that, without going on a rant. I felt really good today. Finished up strong. 2-hour total workout. Tried not to take as much rest outside of the too many laps I was taking, and kind of confused myself there for a little bit. But that's all I got. So heading home. Shower, protein, relax for a little bit, let the phone charge, download videos, and then I got a full day ahead of me. Got to do a water test and then drop it off and pick up my truck and fill this thing up and clean it out and so on and so forth. And I had a vehicle longer than I expected, so but it was nice. I'll miss it. I'll miss the gas mileage for sure. So I wish I could just return it with no fucking gas in it, because gas prices are getting high. But is what it is. So overall, a wonderful day, great experience, great workout, and I'm looking forward. And this is all brand new to me, because if you recall last week I hit my new, because when I had my medical issue, I was in my second week, so I wasn't able to keep going forward. So I got to meet with my mechanic. I got a ton of stuff to do. All right, I'm out of here. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure that you like, subscribe, hit that button, so on and so forth, and keep grinding. I'll see you tomorrow.